What's up, all you hunting junkies, and welcome back to another installment of Dream Season Live right here on DoD TV. After a fulfilling season of family hunts and taking a stud of his own, Caleb Byers is eager to see if he can fill a tag on an elderly brute during the late muzzleloader season in Iowa. With all the challenges that come with self-filming though, can Caleb line up his shot before he runs out of legal shooting time? Keep on watching to find out. This episode of DoD TV is brought to you by the new Wi-Fi scope camera by SME. With its 8 to 10 hours of real-time video and playback, this gadget will capture your hunt like never before.
Well, it is January 6th this evening, and I just got off work and drove about an hour to a new spot to us this year. Have about an acre of standing beans ahead of us, and it butts up to really big timber. So one thing that's a major concern after seeing the lay of the land and how this lays after all the leaves and everything fall off is there's a big south-facing slope here, which is normally really good for late season bedding. The only issue is all the deer can see you coming from a mile away. But one thing I did notice is I can see a couple turkeys coming out here, so I'm kind of hoping that some of these deer are bedded in this big gully here, trying to get out of the wind. There's a few different bucks in here that I'd shoot. Nothing real big rack wise, but a mature deer nonetheless. So that's what I'm after, just a mature buck. So hopefully I can end this drought and put a buck on the ground here. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I have an acre of extremely tall beans, tons of beans, right? And there's 22 deer standing in a little tiny patch of beans that the farmer missed out in the field. Doesn't make zero sense why they would all fight over those when there's a ton of beans right here. But there was only, out of the 22, there's only one decent buck. He's not a shooter, so kind of weird, but we got a little bit of time. There's 3 deer in my beans, so hopefully big buck is not far behind, but we shall see. Got a little bit of time left, but not a ton, so. That's the buck we came in here after. That is the buck that I came in here after, a real short-tined, mature deer. Like I said, a lot of the deer in here don't have a lot of headgear, but like I said, I was not chasing any certain giant or anything like that. There was only a couple deer on all of the farms we're hunting that are showing any daylight or consistency whatsoever. A couple of those are at our house, and you know, they get scared every morning and every evening when we go to work. So I need to review the footage and see if I hit that deer. I was rock solid on him. So I mean, I've already shot a doe and a coyote with the muzzleloader, so I would imagine that I made a good shot, but definitely gonna need to review the footage and go from there. So hopefully I'm sitting behind a buck. Well, we're back at where I shot the buck, and we found blood. Taylor drove over from home, like an hour drive, so she met me over here. She had to work late today, so we're gonna follow the blood and see if we can find this old monarch.
I didn't bring my climbing gear.
You should have.
We'll edit that out.
That's actually not a good sign. I mean, he shouldn't have gone, 50 yards if I think I hit him where I thought I did. I wonder if I hit him low. Literally fell back down the hill. He's only got one antler. Hopefully we can find it. Oh yeah, it's laying right over there on the hill. Well, I couldn't be more excited to have filled my late muzzleloader tag tonight. This is a buck that we got pictures of for the first time this summer. A new farm, only 13 acres, and once again, that proves you don't need a lot of land to get it done. I killed my landowner bow buck on 16 acres, and then now my late muzzleloader buck on 13. So he came out to an acre of standing beans, and he was one of the last deer on the field tonight, but gave me like 5 minutes of legal shooting time left. And I put the traditions to work and made the shot count. He went a few hundred yards and actually lost one side in the process, but it was a memory we will never forget. And I have one more bow tag in my pocket with 4 days to get it done, so who knows, hopefully we can put one more down, but nonetheless, another great memory being made here in Iowa.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Leupold.